evening, everybody.
I'm Jesse.
Joey.
I'm JJ,
I'm Jan.
I'm Jake.
And I'm Jamie.
and welcome to It's Time FB Live. Today we're going to be sharing things that we'd like to.
The one thing
we
wish to say to one another.
Okay, start.
Yeah. Oldest, youngest. Yeah, we did this activity during the manager's planning, and we're doing it now with our family, and we'd like to share it with you so that you can also do the same with your family. So the first question is one thing I wish my dad would say to me. Go, Jay.
So the one thing that I wish my dad would say to me is, I would like to spend time with you and talk with you.
I would like to spend time with you and talk with you.
And the one thing that I would like to say to dad is, I want to grow up to be as responsible and loving and caring as you are.
You will grow up to be responsible and caring as I am.
Alright, JM.
Alright, the one thing I would like to say the one thing I wish my dad would say to me is nothing.
Nothing.
Because so far dad has raised me up and his family to be a very loving and generous and overall a happy family. It's a perfect family. And for that I am very content and grateful. So there's nothing I wish for him to say to me because he said everything.
And one thing you would want to say to them.
One thing I would want to say to dad is thank you.
Jack. Oh, Jack. There's confusion.
One thing I wish God would say to me is,
Good.
you're a great chef.
Are you garage? Yeah.
One thing I would wish I could say to God is, you're a very responsible and loving father.
I am very responsible.
Okay, Jake.
One thing I wish my dad would say to me is, you are a great artist.
Jake, you're a great artist.
And one thing I would like to say to dad is, thanks for teaching me what's right and good.
You're welcome.
The one thing I wish my dad would say is, Jamie, you are a good gymnast.
Jamie, you're a good gymnast.
And the thing I want to say to dad is, I love you.
Alright, and then the next question is, sentence, what's the question? One thing you would want to say to mom, and one thing you would
No,
wish. One thing you wish your mom would say to you.
One thing I would like to say to mom is, I did it, mom. I made you proud. And one thing that I wish my mom would say to me is, I love you, JJ. You did so much for the family.
Well, just like the other, one thing I wish my mom would say to me is nothing, because she's already said and done everything for us.
Like we just said everything already.
Yes, everything. Now, yeah,
How about you? What's one thing you want to say to them?
I love you.
Oh, you always say that. Anything else?
Thank you.
Alright, Jack.
That's
Jack.
the same thing.
Okay, Jack.
One thing I would say to me is, I am very responsible and I'm very loving to my son.
Oh yes, you are. This morning actually, Kuya wasn't at home. He was the one left with us because Jessie brought JM to her class, and we were all alone. Only Jack was the one reliable because these two were still sleeping. But Jack did the water. He carried the jugs to the store, and then he carried when it was delivered.
Wow, you carried the jugs?
Yeah, when they were delivered, Jack carried the jugs to the kitchen. He also washed the dishes. He did the dog's place. And did you cook rice? No. But he
burnt the boiled eggs.
No, for Jack, I'm great chef. Well, mangyala.
One thing I wish my mom would say to me is. One thing I wish my mom would say to me is. Thank you for being a very great son.
Thank you for being a great son.
One thing I would like to say to my mom is thank you for passing on your courage and decency.
The one thing I would like to say to my
Ano, wish first.
one thing I wish my mom would say is, Jamie, you can have Jamie, you can have all of my money.
Jamie, you
Amazing.
can have all the money that you can earn.
Congratulations, Amy.
One thing you'd
I'd
like.
like to say to my mom is thank you for giving all your
You raised up your daughter.
Hello, baby.
No way.
How about daddy? One thing you'd like, you wish. Ano? One thing you wish you say to me. Ano, one thing you wish I would say to you and you'd like to say to me.
One thing that I would like you
No, you wish I would say to you. Kasi censored.
things that I want her to say to me. It's dangerous. I'm betting in my life.
Anyway, the reason why we're sharing this with you is because last night actually we were surprised. Actually, with all their responses, it was with JJ that I was surprised because he said, I never said I love you to him. And that's crazy because we always say I love you to each other, right? But yeah, if I think about it, I really don't recall saying it now to everyone, right? Are you counting? But I show it, right? But it's still different to hear me say it. And that he doesn't think that I'm proud of him. But we were telling you last night that everything that we were doing, like all the things that I say in my blog, it's all for you, right? We always what? Tell you we're proud of you.
You will stay.
He's responsible. That he's the role model. He's our guinea pig. So,
He's always
but I think it was because there was one incident when we got upset. I think when was that? Like last week. We got upset and we got their gadgets, and we were really very upset with actually all of them. But it was him who bore the brunt of my anger because he's the kuya and we were expecting that he would lead. So we were really upset, and that's what stuck with him, that he disappointed us and he's not responsible. So I think that we probably said, too much, and it hurt his feelings and it went to his memory, and now that's what he remembers. So now we're telling him that it wasn't, it was, he needed to, I think this is also for all the kids. When we discipline them, sometimes they dramatize too much and they don't focus on just that one act when we discipline them. And he has that personality when he would feel bad and he would think, all the other times when he was good. And we were teaching him how to segment. When somebody gets angry with you, it's only because of that particular incident. It wasn't because of your whole personality. So you have to also segment, right, Jane? So now you understand that we thought that we were doing our kids, a favor by disciplining them, telling them what we really, want to tell them. But
They might not be able to get the right intention, our intention. Our intention is to make them better,
better people.
to instill in them values, but sometimes they might misinterpret it as, oh, I'm not enough, or
Yeah, not good enough, I'm irresponsible, all those stuff that
We keep
they,
telling them.
that they get this self-doubt and they don't believe in themselves anymore. And of course, with our children, we don't want that to happen. And that's actually why we have this homeschooling setup and we spend as much time with them because
we also enforce our actions by words of affirmation or words of tawag natin doon.
we have di ba, we have our different love languages and one person might not think yeah, we also do that. Pero hindi na nga malala. So we also have to be mindful of each other's love language because our style with JJ may be different from Ate because Ate is a very different kind of person. She has a different kind of personality. She's very tough. So and she doesn't need to be told what she's that type of person. With Kuya, it's different altogether. So in our household or also in your household, you should also take into consideration the type of personalities. So, yun lang. When we had that conversation last night, I was thinking, oh my God, I thought that I was expressive enough, showy. I was very vocal about my feelings, and yet here's my son, and he's not feeling the pride, he's not feeling good enough. He thought that he was lacking. So we had to reassure him. That it's not that. Right? So but you did learn a lesson, right, Jay? Okay. So now you won't think that we're not proud of you, right? Only that one instance when we get upset, but whenever we get upset, do not ever think that you're not really a good person because you are. We're always very, very proud of our family.
Thank you, Mom.
Alright? So,
Express your love. It's time. See you next time.
see you next time.
Be careful.
Let's eat pizza.